Two more victims have come forward after a vicious dog attack in Oak Creek.
Just yesterday, we told you about German Shepherds attacking and killing two dogs and injuring their dog Walker on Chicago Road near Putes. 12 News Investigates Nick Bohr is live in Oak Creek. And Nick, you have learned these dogs have attacked before, and you've talked to other victims.
Right, Joyce, and both of those cases that we talked about today, one in South Milwaukee, the other here in Oak Creek, and the descriptions of the dogs the same. 3 or 4 loose German Shepherd mixes hopping out of the window of an SUV and attacking without warning.
No.
Elaine Runge has video of an attack on her dog in August along Chicago Road in South Milwaukee. The dogs jumping from an SUV window.
All of a sudden, I just saw the two dogs jump out and rush towards my dog. It was a 2-on-1 attack.
She used an air horn to try to scare them off. The Shepherds got a few bites in before bystanders ran them off.
And the owner did nothing to try to fix the issue as it was going on. He stood by the car as the passerbys were the ones corralling the dogs away from us.
So the owner of the dogs saw this and just stood there?
Right. He stood next to his vehicle and did nothing.
Police believe it's the same dogs that attacked and killed 2 dogs along Chicago Road in Oak Creek Thursday. Police body cam captured the aftermath. Dog walker Jill Barbian suffered 13 bites in the attack. Again, the man and dogs took off.
They just came out of the back window.
Mary Strichko described a similar scenario near Howell and Centennial in Oak Creek in August.
They were on top of this elderly lady.
Witnesses told police they saw Strichko on the ground as the dogs attacked, trying to get to her dog Cash.
She was in the fetal position with the dog inside of her.
Cash had puncture wounds throughout his body, but survived, thanks to Mary shielding him with her body.
At that time, I didn't really care about myself. I was just worried about him.
But you got bit too.
I got bit, and I have a lot of bruises. Good boy.
They're both still recovering from the trauma. Grateful bystanders scared the vicious dogs off.
Especially dogs that size, and have 3 big dogs running around, and you're just kind of feeling them jumping on you, and I was just lucky. Let's go. That nothing serious happened to me or him, that we're still together. He likes people. Cash likes
So
people.
terrifying for all those people involved. Now, Nick, police in both communities say they are looking to find this man and the dogs.
Right. They say, however, he is difficult to pin down. They say he lives out of his SUV and moves around. We know now of at least 8 incidents involving him and those dogs and that same SUV dating back, going back to 2021. Some of them, as we reported now, involved injuries to people, not only the dogs.
Well, perhaps with more awareness, people can let police know what they see as well. Nick Bohr reporting live in Oak Creek.